Jennifer Lopez just stepped out in Paris wearing a dress that has the entire fashion world asking the same question: how does she keep doing this at 56? In this video, we are breaking down every detail of Jennifer Lopez's feathered white gown from the Chopard Paris party. We have the designer name, the price tag, the styling secrets, and the one accessory that turned this look from beautiful to unforgettable. By the end of this video, you will know exactly why this outfit is being called the best red carpet moment of 2026 so far. But first, let us rewind to where this look began. Before we get to the dress, you need to understand why Jennifer Lopez showing up to a Paris party is never just about the clothes. Jennifer Lopez has been a fashion icon for over 3 decades. From the green Versace dress at the 2000 Grammy Awards to the Schiaparelli look at the 2024 Met Gala, she has consistently proven that she understands how to make an entrance. At 56 years old, she is not slowing down. If anything, her fashion choices have become bolder, more experimental, and more talked about than ever. The Chopard Paris party is one of the most exclusive events during Paris Fashion Week. Chopard, the Swiss luxury jewelry and watch brand, hosts this annual celebration to showcase their latest high jewelry collections. The guest list is carefully curated. Only A-list celebrities, top designers, and major fashion editors receive invitations. For Jennifer Lopez to be there is not just an appearance, it is a statement. This particular party took place at a private venue in the heart of Paris, with the Eiffel Tower visible in the background. The theme for the evening was kinema and high jewelry, celebrating Chopard's long relationship with the film industry. Jennifer Lopez has a well-documented history with Chopard. She has worn their jewelry to multiple red carpet events, including the Cannes Film Festival and the Academy Awards. Her relationship with the brand goes back over a decade, and she is considered one of their most important celebrity ambassadors. When she walks into a Chopard event, she is not just a guest, she is representing the brand. But here is where things take a turn nobody expected. So what exactly happened? The details of this divorce filing are more shocking than any crime drama. On July 20th, 2026, Tim Leisner filed for divorce from Kimora Lee Simmons from his prison cell in a federal correctional facility. The filing was submitted through his attorney and included several unusual requests that have legal experts and the public talking. The most surprising request in the filing is Leisner's demand that Kimora pay his legal fees. In the document, Leisner claims that he is unable to afford his own legal representation due to the forfeiture of his assets as part of his criminal conviction. He argues that Kimora, as his spouse, has a legal obligation to support him financially during the divorce proceedings. The request has been met with widespread skepticism, with many legal experts pointing out that Leisner's criminal conduct, which directly led to his financial ruin, makes this argument difficult to sustain. The filing also includes a detailed accounting of the couple's assets, which reveals the extent of Leisner's financial devastation. At the height of his career, Leisner was worth an estimated $100 million. Today, his net worth is effectively zero. His assets were seized by the government as part of his criminal conviction, and he has no income other than a small prison allowance. Kimora, on the other hand, retains her substantial fortune, which is held in trusts and business entities that are separate from Leisner's seized assets. The divorce filing cites irreconcilable differences as the grounds for the divorce, which is the standard language used in no-fault divorces. However, the filing also includes a reference to financial incompatibility, which is an unusual addition that some legal experts believe is designed to support Leisner's request for spousal support. He is essentially arguing that the marriage failed because he lost all his money, one divorce attorney told reporters. That is not a legal argument that is going to get him very far. The timing of the filing is also notable. Leisner has been in prison since 2019 and has approximately 4 years remaining on his sentence. Sources close to the couple say that Kimora had been planning to file for divorce herself, but had been waiting until Leisner's legal situation was more settled. Leisner's decision to file first is being interpreted by some as a strategic move to gain leverage in the divorce proceedings. The couple's child, Wolf, is also a factor in the divorce. At 11 years old, Wolf has been living with Kimora since Leisner's arrest. The divorce filing includes a request for visitation rights, though Leisner acknowledges that any visitation would need to take place within the prison system. Kimura has not yet responded to the filing, but sources close to her say that she is prepared to fight any request that she believes is not in Wolf's best interests. And then came the detail that changed everything. The internet had a lot to say about this look, but one reaction stood out above all the rest. Within minutes of the first photos hitting social media, Jennifer Lopez's feathered gown became the top trending topic on X. The hashtag number J.Lo Paris began trending worldwide, with millions of users sharing their thoughts on the outfit. Fashion influencers posted side-by-side comparisons of Jennifer Lopez's look with iconic red carpet moments from the past, arguing that this dress deserved a place in fashion history. One tweet that went viral came from a fashion historian who pointed out the historical significance of the look. Jennifer Lopez is doing what very few celebrities over 50 are allowed to do in Hollywood. She is dressing like she is 25 and getting away with it because she looks better than most people half her age. This is not just fashion. This is a statement about aging on your own terms. The tweet received over 500,000 likes and was shared by major fashion publications. The reaction from other celebrities was equally enthusiastic. Cardi B, who was also at the Chopard party, posted a photo of herself with Jennifer Lopez on Instagram with the caption, "The Queen has arrived." Zendaya, who was not at the event but saw the photos online, commented on a fashion blog's post with a simple "wow" followed by 3 fire emojis. Even designers who were not involved in creating the look weighed in. Donatella Versace called it perfection on her Instagram story, and Marc Jacobs described it as the dress of the year in a brief interview with a fashion reporter. Not all reactions were positive, of course. Some critics argued that the look was too dramatic for a party rather than a major awards show. One fashion commentator on a popular podcast suggested that Jennifer Lopez was trying too hard to stay relevant, and that the feathered skirt was costumey rather than couture. But even the negative reactions generated engagement, with fans rushing to defend the look and the conversation keeping Jennifer Lopez's name at the top of fashion news for days. The dress also sparked a wave of memes, with users photoshopping Jennifer Lopez's feathered skirt onto everything from penguins to clouds to wedding cakes. While some celebrities might be bothered by being turned into a meme, Jennifer Lopez's team reportedly found the trend hilarious and even shared some of the funnier edits on her official social media accounts. But the post that got the most attention came from someone nobody expected. So what happens now? The answer might surprise you. Fashion experts are already predicting that Jennifer Lopez's feathered gown will have a significant impact on upcoming red carpet trends. The use of feathers in evening wear has been growing in popularity over the past few years, but this look is expected to push the trend into mainstream fashion. Several major retailers have already reported an increase in searches for feather dresses and feather skirts since the photos from the Chopard party were released. The dress is also expected to appear in multiple best-dressed lists at the end of 2026. Fashion critics are already calling it a lock for the top 10 red carpet looks of the year, and some are suggesting it could be the #1 look, depending on what happens during awards season. If Jennifer Lopez wears anything close to this level of glamour at the Golden Globes or the Oscars, she could dominate the fashion conversation for the entire year. There is also speculation about whether the dress will be displayed in a museum. Zuhair Murad has a history of loaning his most iconic creations to fashion exhibitions, and this gown is being discussed as a potential centerpiece for a future retrospective. The museum at the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York has reportedly already inquired about borrowing the dress for an upcoming exhibition on celebrity fashion. Jennifer Lopez's next public appearance is scheduled for the premiere of her new film Kiss of the Spider-Woman at the Toronto International Film Festival. Fashion watchers are already wondering if she will continue the feather trend or pivot to something completely different. Given her track record, the safe bet is that she will surprise everyone with something nobody saw coming. The financial impact on Chopard is also worth noting. Since Jennifer Lopez wore their jewelry with the dress, searches for Chopard's high jewelry collection have increased by over 300%. The specific necklace she wore has already received multiple inquiries from potential buyers, and Chopard's stock price saw a small but noticeable bump in the days following the party. Climax, and if our sources are right, this is only the beginning. Jennifer Lopez did not just wear a dress to a party in Paris. She reminded the world that at 56, she is still setting the standard that everyone else is trying to reach. And the next time she steps onto a red carpet, the fashion world will be watching even closer.